Students, today we are going to discuss about the compounding and fabrication of plastics. First of all, what do you mean by compounding? So the processing, molding or compounding of plastics. So what do you mean by compounding or compounding of plastic? Compounding of plastics is a process by which the polymer resins are mixed with the additive like filler, plasticizer, stabilizer, extra to impart some special properties to the molded final product. So the compounding is the process by which polymer resin is mixed with some additives to impart some special character to the molded final product. That is, we are going to add some chemicals to the polymer basic resins to get some special properties. So what are the ingredients are added to the plastics? So what are the resins? What are the ingredients to add to the plastics? First one is resin. This is the basic compound. It is normally thermoplastic or thermosetting plastic resins. Okay. So what are the functions of this thermoplastic or thermosetting plastics? These are the basic binding material and holds all the constituents together. The major and also it is the major part of the plastics. So this is the basic material which hold all the ingredients which are mixed to impart some special characters. Thermosetting resins are transferred into cross-linked plastics during molding in presence of the catalyst. Okay. Next one is plasticizer. So what is the function of this plasticizer? To improve the elastic property and to reduce brittleness. Which substance is more hard? So that will be easily breakable. That is brittleness character. So that will be reduced by adding the elasticity. Okay. So that is to improve the elasticity and to reduce the brittleness of the plastics. Also improve the flow of polymer during the process. So to improve the flow of plastics in the process. Okay. So what are the examples? Diacetyl phthalate, adipate, oleate, organic phosphates. These are the examples for plasticization. So, and then third one is filler or extender. So, what are the functions of this filler? So, to increase the compressive strength to plastic to avoid shrinkage during molding. So, to reduce the also used to reduce the cost of that plastic. This also reduce the cost of the plastics. So, what is the main function? To increase the compressive strength of the plastic to avoid shrinkage during molding. So what are the examples for this? Fillers or extenders? Limestone and quartz are the examples for fillers and extenders. So lubricants, next one. So what are the functions of lubricants? To make molding easier. To make molding the easier. To provide glassy appearance to finished product. To give glassy appearance, to get a aesthetic look. So what are the examples? Oil, wax and soaps are the examples for lubricants. So it is used to remove the molded product from the mold cavity. So it is used to if we are using this lubricant, so the lubricant reduce the friction between the molded product and the mold cavity. So it can be easily removed by using this additive. You can easily remove the product from the mold cavity. And then pigments. So these are the material which provide good aesthetic look of the, that is the color of the plastics. A good aesthetic look by the color of the plastics. To provide color to the plastics. So what are the examples for pigments? TiO2, zinc oxide, white chromium oxide, green carbon, black color. Okay, see TiO2, zinc oxide which gives white color, chromium oxide, green color, carbon black, carbon, red lead, red color. Okay. Next one is stabilizer. So what are the stabilizer? To increase the stability. To increase the stability of the plastics. Okay. So it is, what are the examples for stabilizer? lead chromate, white lead chromate and white lead are the examples for stabilizer. And seventh one is so catalyst or accelerator. So these are the what are the functions of this catalyst or accelerator used in the case of only thermostatic plastic accelerator, the condensation polymerase, that is the it increase the cross linking, so which give more stable products, so which give the high stable product, that is a hardness to the plastics. It is used in the case of thermostatic plastics to accelerate the condensation polymerization. So what are the examples? Benzyl peroxide. So what are the examples? Benzyl peroxide. Next one is antioxidants. So it took products. What are the function of this antioxidant? To protect the plastic from UV radiation. To protect the plastics from UV radiation. If the plastics exposed to sunlight or any other light, so the sunlight in the sunlight, UV or IR rays are present. IR and UV radiations are break the polymer chain and also it reduce the strength of that polymer. So it can be prevented by using antioxidants. So what are the example? Diphenylamine is an example for antioxidants. Okay, so we go through again. So resins. So these are the basic material. Plasticizer, it reduces the elasticity. Filler extenders. So these substances are used to reduce the cost and increase the compressive strength. Lubricant, to it make easier the molding easier. Pigments, it gives color. Stabilizer, to give thermal stability. Catalyst, it is mainly used in the case of thermostatic plastic to accelerate the condensation reaction. Antioxidants, it is product from the UV rays. Okay, so these are the additives which are used in the compounding of plastics. Okay, thank you.